wear my cute, ooh, they know I'm up next. Curly had a cute, she sent me the text. Yeah, I've been the dude since I made a YouTube. Fuck a million views, need a view somewhere floating like I'm YouTube.
What up, y'all? It's your boy Elijah, blah, blah, blah. Y'all already know who it is. Today, bro, we talking about 2K18. But before we do, let's go ahead and ask y'all to go ahead and hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if y'all are new. Y'all already know how you rocking. But look, we talking about 2K18. What about 2K18? Pretty much the archetype system and how it could possibly change, how it should change, and some very, very good ideas that I have came up with for you guys. Man, I've been thinking about this a lot. I'm like, this archetype system is not, it's not perfect, because no NBA player in the league, you know what I'm saying, well, I guess some, you know what I'm saying, are specific to just one general thing, you know what I'm saying, just dunking or just shooting. They're like, there's like just all around people, you know what I'm saying. So I'm like, why don't we go ahead and think about mixing archetypes? Like, look at this for me real quick. So look, we've got our classic old slasher, man. Slasher inside player, you know what I'm saying. So you got him dunking. You can dunk on people and do all that sorts of shit, you know what I'm saying. But your shooting is not that good. It's not that good. So I was thinking, I'm like, how could we make this balanced so as to where it's not OP to mix archetypes? So I'm thinking, I'm like, all right, we can make a slasher sharpshooter. And as you guys can see, the shooting gets to about like a 94, I believe, if you have the wingspan, so it's not that high or whatever. And dunking on slashers, I would assume it's pretty much the same. So then you obviously can't have a slasher sharpshooter with 94 3-point shooting and 94 dunking. You just can't do that. It's just overpowered, and that would be like one of the main mixes that you would see. Obviously, you want to shoot and you want to be able to be good inside the paint. Sort of like a balanced player in NBA 2K16, right? So pretty much, what I was thinking was you would go ahead and take around half. So like say you see how your dunking gets to a max of 94, say 94 now. Then we go ahead and drop it down to somewhere in the 80s, maybe. You know what I'm saying? And same thing with the shooting, somewhere in the 80s, just because you can't have like that high of a rating for dunking and shooting. Like, you just can't. That's why I would think this would be an option, you know what I'm saying? You can have slasher sharpshooter, or you can just have regular slasher, or just regular sharpshooter, you know what I'm saying? You want to be good on inside or on outside, go ahead and make a slasher sharpshooter, you know what I'm saying? Same thing goes with the glass cleaner and a stretch big. Even though the stretch big, you know what I'm saying, is pretty OP right now with shooting threes and shit, but that's another video. So look, as y'all can see, man, his rebounding gets pretty high. Well, it's very high, especially with hustle rebounding, but we're not really talking about badges in this video. So as you see, his rebounding gets pretty high. You could tone it down just a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Same thing goes with the 3-point shooting. Even though, like I said before, glass cleaners can shoot pretty well from the 3-point line as of now. But you know what I'm saying? Mixing different archetypes, I'm just saying, this will make for a very different feel in the game. You would have to guard people differently. It wouldn't be so simple and I'm guarding a slasher, you know what I'm saying? I hear this way too often in the park. I'm sitting here, I'm being guarded, you know what I'm saying? Oh, don't worry about him, he a slasher, he can't shoot, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, you know what, bruh, because that's just like a simple-minded way to think about shit in the park, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I don't have to stick defense on this person because this is a glass cleaner and he's at the 3-point line because he can't shoot, you know what I'm saying? And this would definitely change up the feel in the park, you know what I'm saying? Especially since 2K really obviously doesn't care about defense and shit like that, because they have speed boosted and shit. They have, lockdown defenders getting broke, getting dunked on and shit. So this would fix the defense a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So to where you have to, guard up on people, you know what I'm saying? This would change up the feeling a little bit, and I think this will be very, very fun, very nice for the game. You know what I'm saying? It's not. You don't even have to do it. You don't have to mix your archetypes. You can stick with the regular role position. You know what I'm saying? Playmakers, I'm not too sure about playmakers yet, because playmakers pretty much are like the mix between all fucking archetypes, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? I'm not too sure about that. And then people would obviously make play shooters, whatever the fuck you want to call them, playmaking shooters, sharpshooters, and playmakers mixed together. But so if they did stuff like that, if they mixed a playmaker with a different archetype, they would have to reduce the other attributes inside that category, like your dunking and your fucking shot off dribble and shit. They would have to reduce that shit to well, probably underneath a 70, honestly, because that just wouldn't be fair. I feel like to other archetypes and shit like that, it just would be like a very dominant archetype in the park. So that's pretty much my thoughts and ideas on this archetype shit, because I like the archetype system. It's a good idea, but it definitely needs to be improved on, because, you know, like I said, it's not just one specific thing that you're good at in the game. You know what I'm saying? It's not just one specific thing. You know, you can only shoot. You can't do anything else but only shoot. Nah, you can't just be specific to one thing, because there's people that are definitely have each one of these different styles of play. You know what I'm saying? You can be shooting like Kobe, hitting them fadeaways, and then hitting them like Curry. You know what I'm saying? From deep range, limitless range. But that's a whole nother video talking about badges. You know what I'm saying, for 2K18. So stay tuned for that shit, man. More videos coming soon. Like I said, we almost at 3K, man. Thank y'all so much, man, for riding with me, sticking with me, man. It's your boy Elijah, man. We out here grinding. Next stop, 10K. After we hit this 3K, man. We gonna hit it soon, bro. We gonna hit it soon, man. If we don't hit it this spring or anything like that, if we don't come up close to that 10K, if we don't start, you know, going a little bit faster, we gonna hit it this summer, bro. We gonna hit it this summer. Mark my words, bro. It's your boy Elijah. Thank you guys for sticking with me. Like I said, I'm out, y'all. Peace. Oh yeah, let me know your thoughts on this in the comment section down below about this archetype system and this mixing and shit that I have thought about. But I'm out, y'all. Peace.